Turn left. Turn left.
Thank you for those tuning in. This is going to be American Truck Simulator Part 32. Still in Wyoming, and I believe I want to go to Idaho today. Still taking care of heavy loads with my wooden lowboy. Quite enjoying this trailer, and I'm just going to keep getting use out of it right now. Pretty much had a lot of stuff to take care of yesterday, so I apologize for those that usually tune into my regular Friday stream. But I still have time to do my 2 hours right now before I stream Arma 3 as well tonight, so doing 2 back-to-back streams. So that works out. So we can all sit back and relax and enjoy this drive.
Here we are, safe and sound. Time to hit the road. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, it normally is quiet in here. Usually, Fridays are the day I normally do my stream. Pretty much had some stuff to do, and pretty much this isn't my regular time for this game. Normally, on Saturdays, I'd be streaming Arma, which I'm technically going to be streaming Arma at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if more people pop in before I'm done in 2 hours, that'll be okay. But if they don't, then, you know, I'll still be streaming and, you know, you'll still be here to watch, and it's still a win-win. Look like there's 2 people in here now, so that's good. So, you know, hopefully, you know, more people will pop in by then. That'll be a good one. Oh no, I know it is. I know who you are, brother. I just didn't want to throw your name out there, but it's all good. You're doing all right though, man. And I still have you subscribed on my YouTube as well for your how-to videos. Okay, good, okay. Well, yeah, if you like, man, it's good to actually have you on here, brother. I don't know if this is the first time you've seen me live stream right now, but I'll be doing this from 4 until 6. Oh, you're making mead right now. Oh, that works out. That works out even better, man. I have a nice drive right now from Wyoming to Idaho, so you know, probably just be here for a while you're making your mead, so that works out. And I also gave you the screenshot for Dave and everything, so you have that information on there too, so that's good. So you know, hopefully he's reached out to you, he'll get to you. And I also told James as well that you're back as well, so he remembers you too. And then I also talked with Deg as well. He's on here. He gets on here sometimes too, and he remembers you. I reminded him last week, and he remembered you, so that worked out. I hope Dave actually does call you, because I know he has a son now, and I don't know what his relationship status is right now and how the wife is doing, the girlfriend's doing, or how that is. So I know he has a lot of stuff on his plate right now. So I know respectfully I won't say nothing about that right now on the live stream, but hopefully he'll be able to make time and give you a call, give a shout out, see what's going on. But other than that, I made sure everybody has your information so far that needs to have your information. So that's good. Actually, while I'm here, let me see where I am on the map. So I know I'm in Rawlings, Wyoming, and I'm going to Boise, Idaho. And pretty much I have everything unlocked on the map so far, except for Wyoming. There's a couple cities left. And I'm waiting for Texas DLC to come out, so that'll be next. And hopefully they'll take care of North and South Dakota and all this territory out here. So, yeah, so let me get back on this job. This should be $46,000 for this job. And I think I'll have enough to do one more job. And I got your information. Okay, you understand. Alright. Yeah, it's like everyone's getting lives and stuff now. It's just like, you know, we're all in our mid-30s and everything. It's that stage now. Everyone's getting settled, family, mortgages, extra responsibilities, all that beautiful stuff. It's looking pretty good right now. Meanwhile, you're up there just living your best life. You're doing all that stuff. We're all down here. We're just living out here, seeing what's going on right now.
Stay left.
Times are weird, man. Times are very weird. How's that going so far? Have you made any bows so far that you've liked, that feel sturdy for you to use once you get some arrows? And also, how are the knives so far? Also, I will be checking your messages from time to time. It's just that I have you on my phone. I don't have dual screens yet, so I see your messages on my phone. I just have to like look down at it when I have a chance. So just giving you a heads up. I'm not ignoring you or too much of a delay. It's just I'm looking up at the road and then I'm looking down to my phone. So I'm just checking the phone, make sure, you know, I see your new message out the corner of my eye pop up just in case. Also, I don't know if it matters or not, but the truck I normally drive in this game I have right now is a Mack Anthem. It's supposed to be a $147,000 truck in real life. It's pretty much an 8-speed, and it gives me 450 horsepower, just a heads up for you, in case you wanted to know the truck. And I'll get back to more of that stuff later. Let me read your message. Awesome. Yeah, I notice a lot of those smaller bows, you know, you get quicker reaction speed from them because you don't have to put that much force into actually pulling it back to actually get, you know, a longer distance shot. Usually those short bows are nice, quick, you know, quick pull and release. So you can get some real good pulls off of that, you know, quick succession of firing your arrows when you get more proficient. And then those long bows would give you more stopping power, more hit. But then, you know, it'd be helping you with your upper arm strength because you'd just be pulling back on it just to get that arrow in there. So that'll be some really good tension on there for you. At least the good news is you got the knives are building, because everyone's going to need a knife no matter what. And a lot of people don't realize, just like I've seen from your videos and from other videos, you know, knives are, you can utilize knives in, you know, many different ways. It's not just for what people mostly think you can actually use it for. If there's something I haven't thought of, I'm pretty sure someone's already used it for that task. And I'm pretty sure you've already used it for those tasks as well. So you already know more about that than I do, so I'm not even going to get into that. But at least it's good to at least have yourself a knife just in case when you're out there for survival, like you said. Also, that reminds me, I usually have people watch. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't really have a lot of people that actually talk in my streams. I usually have, so I have Dig, you know, our old classmate Dig. He pops in and he talks. I have another guy I know, another black guy on here. He talks. And I have one person that usually called Snowy that pops in and out. He's from my armor group. He'll usually talk. He was in the Marines, so he'll usually pop in and out when he has free time and he just wants to shoot the breeze. Normally, other people that watch my stream, they don't really say anything. I get a lot of people that follow me, but they don't actually speak. I normally actually don't really talk a lot when I'm doing the truck stream. I mostly just let people just enjoy the driving and everything, and I usually just let them know where I'm going, what I'm hauling, that type of stuff. And if they do talk to me, then I will talk back to people. But honestly, the most I'll actually really talk is when you watch my armor videos, and I'm actually, you know, doing armor. Because right now I'm leading a PJ unit now. We've been a unit for 4 years now, and I'm in an armor. So I've been in an armor group since 2016, and one of the founders of the group, he wanted to make a PJ unit, and the PJ unit's been around for 4 years on and off, and we just started going full time this year. So normally in my streams now, I'll be leading a team of 4 guys. So you'll probably hear me talking a lot tonight because I'll be in that military game. But normally on this game, I don't talk too much. And let me see what you said here. Yes, you do have to text me a pic of that. I will take a look at that when you are ready. So no rush. Let's see what we got here. And bam. Okay. I would like to return to the interstate. I would like to resume speed. I am extremely slow. Got a nice little train over there. See if I can get over here. Take a look at that train just chilling over there in the distance. Yes. Yes. That train really moved. Take a look at your message here while the train's rolling by. How does that taste? Does that taste like regular beer, but just sweeter? Cause that sounds pretty good actually. Cause the only beer I've actually had is Coors, Bud Light, and Yingling. But I don't know if the mead tastes better than all of that. Which I'm pretty sure it probably does. I shouldn't even really... I'd still ask anyway, just in case. But I mean, also, if you're making it, then I know damn well you know it's going to be good. So, you know... You're not going to be a slouch when it comes to making something good, alcoholic, so... That's not going to be an issue either for you. Should be a good project, now that I think of it. coming up on Ogden, Utah, very shortly. I think it said 8 miles. Just a heads up. And I'm going to look at your message in one moment once I get on the straightaway. There we go. Alright, pull up my phone. See what you say here. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I was about to say it sounds like it's going to be really tasty, actually, for the mead. And then the apple cider with just some alcohol. Some nice hard apple. If anything, I'd probably rather try the honey mead. Nothing against the apple, but that honey mead sounds like it tastes really good. I'd probably want to try some of that. Where are you going? You know I'm... Yep, yeah, you already knew I was taking this lane. Come on now, AI. Get it together. See what you said here. Do I have to go into another? I do. Hold up one moment as I check my mirrors and get over here into this lane and see what you said. So you can just be sitting here making hard cider, you know, getting a good production up of that, but then for the mead, you'd be sitting there for a good year. Okay. It's not bad. And I will check your message you just texted to me. I'll be able to check that once I finish streaming. Because I know I can't take a look at it right now. I have to get out of my Twitch just to go into my messages. I'll have to wait. I'll say like 6 o'clock. When 6 o'clock hits, I'll be done this stream, because I usually stream for 2 hours on everything I do. So for me, it's like 4:33 p.m. Eastern right now. So once it gets to 6, I should be done this, and then I'll take a look at your text message, and then I can take a look at that knife, see how that's going. Because I know I can't check it right now. Do the wild apples have like any... Do they taste different to you as opposed to the apples that are processed, air quotations, or do you feel they still taste pretty much the same? And also, do you have to worry about you know, like bugs and creatures that are like eating your apples, since, you know, they're not, you know, processed and, you know, sprayed and all that, as opposed to you're just doing all natural? Do you also have to deal with that too? It is some good country. There's some good country out here. Get back on the road. Huh. Leaning just a little bit to the right. There we go. Okay, it depends on the time. I do like the fact that it's juicier, because I was going to say I usually get green apples, and the green apples are good so far, but I always kind of wondered about that, because I mean, you know, are we getting the best apples? I mean, is it really the best when it's like just harvested? As opposed to, you know, you just have your own farm and you're just making your own apples, and then boom, done. I got my apples. Oh, it's actually 9:24 p.m. on the game already? Whoa. I love how I'm in Wyoming and the sun hasn't gone down yet, but it's actually 9. Oh my lord. Okay. Ah, that explains that then, because yeah, over here in Wyoming, this is pretty much North Territory of America, so I'm glad you actually explained that. Because I'm like, yeah, it was like 9 in the game's time and the sun was still there. But I know over here for us, it's just gone by then. For me, it's actually gone around 7:38 around this time, but yeah. In the game, it was just sitting there. You got some more moose up there now, too. I remember you was telling me about you had some issues with bears out there too. Was the bears still giving you any issues out there on your property?
Finding new route.
And then I also see your message about the live apples, the red, the green, and the wild, and giving the bad apples and all that stuff to the chickens and the livestock. So I see that. Is that vehicle coming out? Yes, they are. Are they both coming out? Okay, you're yielding, you're yielding, you're yielding, you're yielding, and I'm coming out. Alright, cool. Okay, 3:30 a.m. Okay. Well, this game doesn't actually follow a strict winter or summertime routine. So I have the... Normally, on the game, the sun starts to come up at 4 a.m. on the video game. And normally, in some other states, the sun does... Well, actually, that's a good question. Because the sun always comes out around 4 all the time on this game. But... yeah, that's actually... I've actually started to notice that the sun goes down at different times in different parts of the game. So I kind of wonder why it's taking in consideration the nighttime setting, but it's not taking in consideration the different states and zones where the sun comes up at different times. Because the time is always 4 a.m. constant. Like, you'll see on the in-game time, right now it's like 10:37, but you'll see in the game's world, once 4 hits, the sky starts to get brighter. Let me see what you said. Okay. So I'm glad the bears aren't there, and at least that bear is keeping its distance. But why are the moose dangerous? Is it because they got their antlers? Are they like, is it mating season? Is that what you mean? Is that what that means? Is mating season? They're just being aggressive right now, and they might see you as like a threat. See what you said. Okay, so it's kind of like a horse that kicks you when you're behind it. It gets startled and it just raises like hooves and stuff. It's kind of like that. And I guess I can see from aggressive. person gonna... Okay. It's like aggressive season, aggressive mating, so they're gonna be in that mindset too. Are you gonna get in front of me, or no, you're not. Okay, you're just gonna chill there. Okay. Let's rock and roll. There we go. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, when you was talking about the moose, I was like, oh, they're probably being aggressive, it's mating season, and, you know. That makes sense. Do you at least hear them, you know, if they're in your area, or they're just quiet? Because it sounds like you can find out where they are, but I didn't know if they just, like, you know, announce their presence. Let me get on this straightaway real quick. Let me see what you said. Oh, okay, so like you said, they can only see 10 feet in front, so it probably just, like, just blindly walked into it and it just wrecked it. Okay. But if the moose ran into the fence, did they come back to that same area, or are they just cognizant enough to know not to come back into that area, or it's just been, you know, they're just doing the same thing to you over there in that particular area where the fence was around the beehive? Let me see what you said. Okay. Alright, so they're 50-50. They'll be quiet, or sometimes they'll be loud, but at least you are in a quiet enough area because you're out there in nature to at least hear something going on in your backyard, so to speak. Since it's pretty much you got nature out there. With their antlers, okay. Oh, they're not smart. Okay. Okay. So I guess it's kind of like cows, stuff like that. Okay. Well, at least the good news is you and your property and, you know, well, actually you and your loved ones and your animals are okay, so that's the main thing. I mean, at least the fence can be replaced, but, you know, at least everything else is not, you know, damaged from, you know, moose just running rampant in the area. Let me put on my cruise control real quick. Drink that water. Because let me see how close I am to this job. I'm actually very close to this job. I want to know if I should... Nah, I'll keep driving. I'm not gonna rest now. I'm almost there. Ah, so they got their own little watering spot right back there. Okay. As long as they don't give you too much problems out there. That's my main concern. Ah, traffic. How is this the left lane and they're going slower than me? I don't understand that. Yeah, I would rather. Yeah, I would rather. I'm glad you have the protection out there, especially since you're literally right in the backyard of all of that. So that's just a danger zone. That's a good thing, though, at least for the protection. And also, Coltrane, good to see you as well, my brother. Good to see you. I was just talking to the other viewers. Also, I apologize because I had some things to take care of yesterday, so I was not able to do my stream yesterday. So the only thing you've missed right now is I'm doing my first job. I'm taking a tractor from Wyoming, and I'm going into Idaho. And I'm going to Boise, Idaho, and I'm technically almost done this job. So that's technically all you've missed so far. One job, $46,000. Still using the wooden lowboy trailer for heavy loads. That's all you missed.
Stay right, then exit right.
And let me see. Yes, okay. Nothing else was said. Good, good. And I can't get off the highway yet because there was an accident there. So now I have to detour.
I'll find a new route.
There we go. Alright. So detours are a thing in this game, so... Oh, I have to go all the way up there just to detour? Okay. That sucks. So, for Asshole, I know, Asshole, I know you're new to this, to the stream, here. I don't know if you've played this game before or even seen it, but, in the main menu, I can actually set detours, and I can set the strength of the rain, so I have both of them a little bit over 50%. So, you know, there's over a 50% chance of, you know, getting rain in almost every single job, or usually all day in the game. And 9 out of 10 times, there's going to be a chance of a detour at the end of my job, where, you know, it could be like an overturned truck, or a plane crashed, or like a little Cessna crashed, or, you know, some trailer, you know, turned over, or maybe a bus was disabled. Any type of accident, something will be a detour, excuse me, and you will have to reroute on your GPS. So I'm literally going out of my way to come back around again to bypass the detour and get off the highway to deliver this tractor. So just giving you a heads up as well, just in case. And it's the same thing for a European Truck Simulator 2, which I also play that game too. I just don't have any videos right now because I've been in mandatory training for the last 2 weeks. And I normally get like every other Friday off from work, but I haven't been able to. So normally I'll do my European truck stream on my Thursday nights before I have my Friday off, and then my Friday I would just segue into the American. So usually I'd have like, you know, 2 streams, you know, going, one on Thursday night and then my regular Friday night. But I haven't done that in the last 2 weeks, going on 3 now. So I'll probably have to wait until next week to get back into the European truck side, but all of my streams are on, my past streams are on YouTube in case you need those, just in case. But right now I'm just doing the American truck every Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, and tonight every Saturday 7 p.m. Eastern, Arma 3. Those are my 2 most dedicated streams so far right now. Let me see. Okay, you only see the YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much kept everything. Everything I finish here, it stays for like a whole week because I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet. Because I'm working my way up to that level so I can start streaming for profit. But right now, when you actually do a stream, it will save your stream on Twitch for a whole week, and then after the week is done, then it will automatically remove the stream. So I always back up all of my streams to my YouTube channel, so everything is on there that I've done on here. And then most people go back on there and check it out on there. If they've missed it on here, they'll check it on there. So yeah, I'm glad you actually, you know, finally get to see what my stream is like, you know, in person at least. So that's good. It's pretty much just like this. You know, you might just see, you know, like yourself. I have like 3 people in here. You know, like I said, my boy Coltrane just popped in here, and you know, he always watches my streams too. So I usually have like, you know, my real life friends. I have other friends in here, you know, from my armor group. I have people that I've met over my time streaming on here, like Coltrane, and then, you know, people just come in. You know, they'll talk if they, you know, have any questions. Most of the time, people don't really talk. You know, besides you and Coltrane and Dead. Most people will, you know, just sit back and just watch, and they'll just follow me, and then that's usually what happens. They'll follow and they'll just keep watching quietly. You know, most of the time, a lot of people don't really say much. I don't remember. I actually don't remember the last time a random person came in and actually said something to me on a stream. It's mostly like this. Which I'm not complaining. It's fine, you know. I'm more of an older gamer. I'm not really going to be sitting here talk. I'm mostly just, hey, you know, I'm a 30-plus-year-old guy. I'm just, you know, driving these trucks and playing my simple games. You know, you can sit back, relax, and just, you know, chill. I'm not trying to sit here and be fast and all that type of stuff. Oh, I can still be fast in my gaming, but usually when I'm doing this, the trucking, it's very laid back. Just sitting here shifting. You know, I got a whole steering wheel from Logitech. You know, I got the, you know, the brake, the gas. I got the clutch. I got a 8-speed shift paddle. All this shifter. All this stuff is just great. And just you know, sitting here just trucking. I love it. So this is the good news is the job is up the street, so that's good. Also, Coltrane, you've been doing pretty good. I didn't get to ask you as well, brother. Hopefully your week has been pretty good. Don't know if you're at work or not, but hopefully things are smooth on your end as well. I know after this, you already know I'm going to go right into Arma. Should be a second PJ mission. I'm now on a PJ unit, so I'm leading the PJs. So, you know, just permanently going forward, I'm either going to be doing that, or I might be doing a Spec Ops mission with the leader of the group I'm in. So it's usually 3 weeks, 3 Saturdays out of the month will be PJ related, and then 1 Saturday out of the month, me and the other PJs, we shift over to a special forces unit that the founder of the group he made, and then we'll back him up for, you know, his missions, and then, you know, we just go from there. Let me see here. Can I put the truck? Yes, I can. I want to go around and come back. Can I do that? I don't have enough space to get this in here properly. Let me see. See if I can do this properly. I don't think I can. Is it going to give me enough space to do this properly? Let's see. If not, I'm just going to skip it. I try to get it in there. It's not letting me. Nope. I gotta go around. I hate this sometimes. Because I need to get right... Damn. I need to get right in there. Can I go around and then come back? Let me see. I'm gonna go around and then come back. Let me see if I can do that. And it's horrible because it's late at night. I can't see. Can I come back around? See if I can use common sense and just go... Okay, there's something there. Let's see. Or is that just a... No, that's just the game's barrier. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to loop around. Is the game going to let... No, it won't. That's lovely. You're awesome, game. You're really awesome. Alright, forget it. I'm just going to loop around then. Let's see here. Let me bring myself over. Can I do this, or is it going to smack me into an invisible wall? Because if it smacks me into an invisible wall... Okay, so it lets me do that, but it won't let me go into the grass. Unbelievable. Let's see. Can I turn around then? Let's try that. Can I turn around and go back without breaking the truck? I'm gonna break the truck. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take it back. Take it back. Alright, cool. Alright. It'd be really nice if I had more lights, because I can't see the road, and I want to get back. Let me see something here real quick. No. That is a ditch over there. So I have to stay on the main road. What are you stuck on? Come on. This is like the weirdest job ever. I just wanted to turn the vehicle around and loop around, but apparently it won't let me. So let's see. Can I go this way? Because the whole trailer has to fit, and I want the points so I can get the whole trailer. But I can't go that way because that's the back of the house. So let me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm tired. I don't care. I'm gonna get these points. Let's see. Can I go back to the main road? So hold up. I'm gonna go back to the main road. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go back to the main road, turn around, come back. I just need this intersection. And then I'm gonna go all the way to the right and see if I can fit the whole trailer in there. If I can't fit the whole trailer in there, then I'm just done with this. But I just want to at least try. Put my hazards on. There we go. I want to take this whole road. Turn around. Well, at least I can say one thing. This is the first time I've actually done this at night, so this is nice. Trying to do all this extra at night, so that shows that I'm actually... Nope. I just damaged the trailer. Come on. Come on. Make the turn. Make the turn. Take the turn. Take the turn. Take the turn. There you go. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And let's bring the truck back. And let's see if I can get it all the way into that spot. Yes, I am aware I'm getting tired. Let's try this now. There we go. Bring it over. I might check my messages in one moment from everybody. Let me see what I got here. So, I want to get in the grass. Let me see. Okay, cool. There we go. No, I want precise. I want precise. You're going to give me my points. Give me my points. Come on. Take it. Take the trailer. Because it only counts if the whole thing. It won't let me just have pieces missing. So come on. Get in there. There you go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I got it. Glad you're doing good, Coltrane. Glad you're doing good. Okay. Alright, so I got that trailer in there at night in pitch black dark and no lights, so that was really, really challenging, but that was a lot of fun. Let's see what I can get here on the next one. So first things first, I actually have to get gas, and then I have to... Let me see if my... Let me see. One moment. had to message my friend's dad, so just making sure he can see my stream and everything. Alright. There we go. Oh, never mind, he can't. Oh, hold one moment. Okay. Alright, so let me get back on the road here, and let me find a place to sleep. Where's the closest one? Either that one, or is it this one? That one? This one's closer. I'm gonna go right there.
Ready to roll.
So my driver is really tired. I have to get gas, give him sleep, repair my truck from the trailer damage and the truck damage earlier, and then I'll take the next job. And that technically should be the end of my stream, because technically 2 long-distance jobs is enough for a 2-hour stream. And it's already 5:05, so technically this is my last trucking job, as long as I pick a nice decent distance. So I might have to find one that goes from Idaho back into Wyoming, and that would be the same distance, because that'll be just going in reverse. And if I can find a job like that, then that falls within the time frame, and then we're good. And I really want to take that light, and I'm gonna take that light, and I'm taking that light. Yeah, I know, I'm getting tired. I know. I gotta get on the highway and get ready to go to the next... There we go. Go to the next destination. Downshifted way too hard. There we go. Okay. And then I'll see what's going on. I also have 2 garages. I think I have... If I remember, I think I have 8 drivers. I have to take a look. I think I have 8 drivers, but I have to see what they're doing right now. And I have another trailer, but I'm not going to use that trailer right now, because it would mean that I would have to go back to Colorado, and I don't want to go back to Colorado just yet. So I'll just wait. I just got to bring that over just a little bit more. It's just sticking out. Other than that, we're looking pretty good. Bring it up just a little bit. There we go. So, the longest I can stay with my driver being sleepy, with the bed icon being red, is technically 15 minutes real time. I've never seen what it was like for my driver to go longer than 15 minutes, and it's only been 5. So I still have 10 more minutes, and I'll be at the destination before 15-minute mark is hit. I've never experimented to see what happens after the 15-minute mark. I don't know if the driver just falls asleep where he is, or if he just pulls over and finds a place, or if you just get penalized. And I'm not gonna look it up. I don't want to look it up. I'd rather be surprised, as it would happen in real time if I really mess up. But I haven't messed up yet, thank God. So I'm not gonna look for it. I don't want to find out. I'm just gonna know that, judging by watching my clock in real time, I've only gone the longest of 15 minutes, never longer than that. So I'm just gonna take this time to get up the highway, get to that rest area, and get everything fixed for my vehicle and my trailer, and then mosey on to the next job. So let's see what we got here. And then I will also check my messages on the phone if anyone sent anything. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just have to see what's going on here first. And I'm gonna go right.
Stay right.
There we go. Okay.
Stay right, and then turn right.
can I fix... So first things first, because my driver is not going to keel over on me like that. First things first, fixing the truck. And I came up short again. Come on. There we go. Fixing my truck. Wheels, trailer, chassis, wheels. Alright. It's good to have insurance. I only had to pay $200 for the repairs. Without the insurance, it's... Hold up. Yeah, I had enough clearance. I was about to say, I had enough clearance. Okay. Let's whip it around. And... I want... gas. Alright. Whip it around. She's not going to fit in that one. She's not going to fit. She's not going to fit. Let's see. Nope, she's not going to fit. Let's do the loop around. I'm not going to jam that trailer in there. So, loop you around. Loop it around. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Gas it up. Yeah, you can actually get insurance in this game. And you can also take out loans in this game too. And you would have to pay that back, and it would explain how you would have to pay it and all that. It tries to be like a real life simulation of driving a truck and having your own company. I technically have my own company. I have 2 garages with 8 drivers, so I have to take care of their maintenance, their pay, their vehicles, their trailers, making sure that I have the right vehicles for the right jobs and what job they're doing, and then I have to make sure they're actually doing their job, and if they're not doing their job, then they're getting replaced or fired and type of stuff like that. So it's really just like a real job. And I can't sleep here. It won't... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, let me sleep. Yeah, so it's really just like a, you know, just like real life. Okay, so I don't need that. I need a job. I'm here. I want to go back to Wyoming. There's an excavator job, but that's... I clearly was in Rawlins. That one's closer. It's a wheel loader. So, I've already done a wheel loader, and the wheel loader would be closer by Laramie, because I started here, so I'd only have to go one more town. But I really want to try that excavator, because I haven't used excavators too much. So I will do the excavator and just take it all the way back home. So
time to get the job done.
It'll be a little bit over my time, but it's totally worth it. I just want to have both. And let me see how I can get out of here first. Can I get out of here? Give me the trailer. Please be open. And it is open. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. There's a Magnum. Haven't seen a Dodge Magnum in a long time.
Turn left.
And, yep, you see me. And I'm coming out. Good stoppage, yep. So I'm going to get that giant excavator, and then I'll just mosey on right back to Wyoming. So I didn't get to unlock the last 2 cities on this stream, but hopefully on the next stream I'll be able to knock them out. I just had to make up my stream from last night, so I wanted to have 2 good long distance drive, you know, cargoes for the stream. But hopefully next Friday, God's willing, I'll be on here. I can just stay close to Wyoming and just unlock the rest of the towns, and then I can just go anywhere again like I normally. So normally I get the DLC for the new state, and I stay in that state until I unlock all of the territories, and then I'll, go back into driving through every other state until the next state DLC comes out, and then I keep going from there. And pretty much it's been working. And you're gonna take it, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay. I was about to say, I'm already moving. But yeah. So normally I'll just get the state DLC. Do what I just said, and then I'll drive around, get everything else. So I don't know when the Texas DLC will be coming out. I do have family in Austin, Texas, so I want to see how they've modeled Austin and Texas on the game, as opposed to how it is in real life. But I like how they've done the game. SCS has done a great job with the game. I like it. I like it so far. Asian fast food. A lot of areas you can't go to with the yellow X's. There's a scenic point right here. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. Can I grab that real quick? I think they give you achievements for this too. Yep. Okay. Achievement progress. The director, 2 of 10. So there is going to be 8 more spots for me to find out, maybe, or maybe I just need 8 more of these viewpoint spots in any of the states. But it usually tries to showcase the town that you're in. So apparently it's showcasing this town right now. And a lot of the places here, there's a lot of jobs I can go to in this area. So I'm pretty sure that construction site was probably a real job. And rocket and roll. Okay. Let me get in the...
Then turn left.
I want to get in the left lane if you let me. Because I'm going to have to... There we go. And now I'm blocking traffic. And I know that much because I couldn't get over because that person wouldn't let... And now the person's stuck behind me because they wouldn't. They have the GPS in there too. Yeah. Just like my... Oh, that's nice. Just like my car. Okay. So they did detail it. That's nice. Oh yeah, Ron. When I have a chance, I have to show you my car. I forgot to tell you I got a V8, and but it's a 2019 though, so I've had it for 2 years. But I was looking at that Charger. I was like, they detailed the inside of that pretty well, so that was kind of nice. Let's see here.
Go straight.
First of all, which job are they taking me to? Alright, so that's good. Alright, so that job is up ahead. So that's good. And I will get in the left lane because it looks like it's up ahead. And then I will get ready. So that it normally depends on what SCS is doing. They don't really actually have, honestly, they don't really have a definite timeline. It's technically released when they actually release it. They don't actually stick to like, after 6 months we're gonna have this DLC, and then after another 6 we'll have this one. They pretty much just release it when they release it. I've been waiting pretty much all of this year actually for Wyoming, and they just released Wyoming last month in the middle of September. And Texas is still announced, but they haven't released Texas. And also, hey, here's the construction site that I just saw in the viewpoint. Just like I said, it's kind of ironic. But yes, to get back to your question, SES will release the state DLC when they release it. It's pretty much just up to them. I actually have no control over that. It's not constant. It's literally whatever they get around to. And they did it again. They did it again. Are they gonna let me get this trailer in? Because if not, I'm gonna have to skip. Or is it gonna let me get it in there? Okay, good. I got it in there. Okay, cool. Man, I'm I'm glad you got the Commander. They actually have they brought the Wagoneer back, man. They're bringing the Jeep Grand Cherokee Wagoneers back. I think
Drive
that was
safe.
pretty slick. But the fact that you still have your Commander, that's even better.
Turn
Let me see what I
right.
have on my 6. Yep, that is the excavator. Take a picture of that and turn my wheel. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to have a V8 for the longest time. I wish my dad was around to see me get the V8. I know he's looking down, but it's a great feeling because I know after I do the house and everything, I wanna go and get a better V8. But it's pretty much it's an RT. It's just a regular base RT, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not putting it down. So I'm not trying to like have that tone, but I didn't want a scat pack or anything. It's like I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't want to just park it anywhere and then someone can like steal my car or just mess it up. So it was like, do you want this car and then you have a headache, or do you want to just wait until you get a house and then get that? So it's like I just want to get a house first, and then I'll get I'll get the real. Whoops, I fucked that up. My apologies. Let's fix this. I want to get the house first. Let me fix that. There we go. I want to get the house first. Then I want to get the car that I want to have. There we go. And then, then I can just put it in the garage. Because I know one of my neighbors, they got like a really nice one, and someone damaged it. So I don't know if someone's like, just being malicious or if somebody was watching or something, but, this one guy, his car got damaged and stuff, and he has like a better model than me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want anything to happen to my car, so I'm not going to get anything higher than the RT right now. So it was just like, let me just let common sense just take the lead right now. And, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. But how's that Jeep Commander? Because I know, I know they got rid of the Commander, and then they got rid of the Patriot, and now it looks like they're bringing the Wagoneer back. So it looks like they've revitalized those two models, and they turned it into the Wagoneer. And I know the Wagoneers were around. The last time I think you saw the Wagoneers was, I think, what, the late 80s? I don't know if it got into the early 90s, but I think it was done like in the 80s. Okay, from Maine. Gotcha. Had to look down at the phone to see your message, which is okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's great. Okay. It looks very roomy in there.
Stay left.
I was thinking of getting an SUV, but I know my girlfriend wants to get the SUV, so that just freed me up to not have to do anything else. Cause I have the Charger. I want to get like a higher level Challenger, so I want to get a Challenger, so that way I'll have my 4-door and I'll have a 2-door. Cause I've never had a coupe in my life, and I want a coupe. And I work from home now, so thank God. I work from home, so I don't really need a vehicle to drive in the snow because I won't have to go into the office because I'm working here. So, if I do have to go somewhere, then I'll take the car. But if it's something dangerous, I just won't drive. But I mean, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would, probably let me use her vehicle, or she'd probably, just take me. If not, it's not really a big issue. But it really was more of a freeing experience because, now it's like, well, you already know what you're going to do, so now I know what I can purchase going forward, and then that just makes it, smoother for everyone involved. And And I actually want to get behind this car. So let me follow him. Alright, so for those tuning in, we are now going from Idaho back into Wyoming. Because I went from Rowling, Wyoming, to Boise, Idaho. And I'm now going from Boise, Idaho, to Cheyenne, Wyoming. So I believe I'm going 2 towns to the southeast of Wyoming, past where I started this stream an hour ago. So, again, for those tuning in, I try to do my truck stream on Friday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern. I apologize because I was busy yesterday. I didn't get to do any of my stream on my Friday night, so I'm making up that whole 2 hours right now in this stream. And then Saturdays, which tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be streaming for Arma 3. I'm in a group. I've been there for 5 years. I play as a medic on that group, and I will be streaming as a PJ. We have a PJ unit. I'll be in that unit. We'll be taking care of teammates and friendly AIs and all of that sweet medical stuff. So, again, those are my normal stream times. Fridays, 11 p.m. Eastern for American Truck Simulator. Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern for Arma 3 as a combat medic. And I can't do my European Truck Simulator right now because I have some work-related situations for training right now. But every other Thursday, normally when I'm not in training, I try to stream a European Truck Simulator 2. I have all of those on my YouTube channel, and again, I believe I only have 13 parts on that game, but right now I'm doing part 32 on American Truck. So that's pretty much all the information, just a recap for any of those that are just tuning in just now. And hopefully everyone's enjoying this drive right now. I try to do 2-hour streams every time I stream, so usually my streams will go longer depending on the job and depending on if there's any detours, anything that I have to like use the GPS to find my way around a new route. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sticking to the 2-hour frame. I should be good, but we'll see once I get closer to Cheyenne and Wyoming, because I'm still not in that state yet. And for those tuning in, I also have a giant excavator on my back with a wooden lowboy as my trailer. That's my trailer. So let me get back in the first person. Let's rock and roll. Let's see where we're going. So now I'm getting closer to Wyoming because I know there's a town that has these windmills right before we get into Wyoming. So all of the landmarks. They have a lot of when you play the game a lot, you get used to a lot of the areas and cities, because 9 out of 10 times you're going to be driving through the same towns and same states. A lot of the jobs go the same logistic route. Most of the time they don't really deviate from their set routes. It's all pretty much planned out. I'm pretty sure in like real life they have everything strictly planned out by like the different companies where they actually want their goods and stuff to go. Because I normally don't get a new route on my GPS. It's normally the same route. So I literally came this way going in the opposite direction. So I'm going east now. I actually was going west when I first started the stream. So this route that I'm on, all of this, pretty much I would see if I stay between Idaho and Wyoming and just keep doing jobs back and forth. And it doesn't really change. The only thing that would really happen is it's going to be either daytime or nighttime, or it's raining, and that's pretty much it. I noticed that SCS, the company that makes this game, they did also add in real thunder, more realistic rain, and they also added in heavy fog. And I love the heavy fog, especially in the early morning on the game, and I get to use my fog lights. But I haven't seen heavy fog too much in this game, so whenever I see that again, that will be a big deal, but it's been very infrequent in this game. It's more of a rarity, and there's no options for fog. It's literally just, do you want light rain, or do you want heavy rain, or do you want no rain? But it doesn't say, do you want fog? Like, fog mostly just creeps in whenever it wants to creep in on this game. So, I have no control over that. SES just said, yeah, it's in the game. You'll get it when you get it. And then Ryan, see, just like we talked about a little bit earlier today, you see people normally just come in. Like right now, I have 5 people watching my stream, you included. And normally this is usually what happens. People usually come in, they'll watch the stream, you know. They'll either stay or they'll leave. You know, they'll either, you know, send a follow to follow me, you know, or, you know, they'll just watch it and they'll go about their business. And, you know, this is pretty much how I've been doing the stream for the last, you know, last 2 years on this game. It's pretty much, you know, everyone can just come in, chill. I'm not really going to talk their ears off. I only really talk to people when they have a question, and if I want to just bring up something to their attention, like, you know, just recapping, you know, my streams, or just recapping, you know, what I'm doing in the game. And I don't have to go into the station because my tag is green, so I don't have to weigh my trailer. Normally I would go over there and weigh it, but I don't have to. If my dad was alive, he would actually enjoy this because he loves all things racing and driving, and I'm pretty sure he would love to actually try, you know, the steering wheel and everything, because he only got to drive with a controller. He didn't get to live long enough to actually really get himself a steering wheel, you know, to try his games. But I know I played F1 2020, and once I have more space, I can actually start playing that because I need more leg room to play the F1 game. But driving with the steering wheel off my racing games have been, in my dirt rally, that's been so much better than using the controller. I just don't have the space to let my legs, you know, stretch out and use the wheels and everything to, you know, get that better response, because everything's faster on that game. You know, I have to take those turns at a faster speed. Everything has to just be like quick. And, you know, I don't have the leg room to do that, and then I just start fumbling around, and then I crash my car, or I crash my rally car, whichever game I'm playing. So it's like, okay, well, you know, I need a home and everything. I'll need more space. So those games, I just don't play them right now. But the steering wheel has made it a lot better, and I like playing this game with the steering wheel. I've seen people play this game with a mouse and a keyboard, and it works for them. And I've seen some people just use it just to dig around, but I didn't want to go that route, so I just got my steering wheel, and it's been a lot of fun. This, you know, if this was like 5 years ago, I would have never even thought about playing this game, or even thinking like, why am I gonna play a game where you drive a truck around? And it's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't regret any of my purchases for this game, and I don't regret playing this game. That's pretty much a testament to how SES has made this game and done a great job with the European game as well. Because I got the France DLC, and I love the France DLC on that game. And yeah, it's just, you know, it makes you feel like you're really in the world. Like, they have a lot of things going on in the background in both games, you know. You'll see people, you know, delivering packages. You'll see people on bikes. You'll see people, you know, playing basketball or skateboarding, that type of stuff. You know, taking pictures together, selfies, that all type of stuff. I'll see crop dusters flying over, you know, spraying the crops and stuff. I'll see jet fighters, you know, doing practice runs in the sky. You'll see hot air balloons, and all of this stuff actually moves around, and, you know, you'll see it in different locations at different times of the day. It's dynamic. So I like how they did that. I want to get in the right lane. Alright, so we're going to be here for a while. Let's see what we got here. Man, I remember your Honda right now. But you know what type of truck you want to have? And also, yeah, you're right about my dad. He would, you know, he would have a blast. Cause yeah, the last game he played was Gran Turismo 4, and that was back on the PS2. He barely just made it to see Xbox 360 before he passed. So he was around when that was just coming out. When like Halo 3 came out, that's when he passed. Halo 3. So yeah, he just missed the quality steering wheels. I think by like a year. Because they had steering wheels before them, but they've been getting really better with their quality, and I felt like the quality ones came in after he passed. So it would have been his preference, and knowing my dad, he would have only wanted the best that he could buy at the time. So I'm pretty sure he would have just waited like me, and then he would have just been like, bam, here's the steering wheel, and he would have just like took it. But back to you, do you know what type of pickup trucks you was looking at?
Stay left.
Okay, I can't bypass this one. I have to go in there. There we go.
Rerouting.
Yes, perfect timing. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, perfect timing. Nice. He just pulled off. Bam. Okay. 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 I'll check your message in one moment, Ryan. If you said something, let me just get back on this highway real quick while I can see. Are you gonna let me? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We're getting close to Cheyenne. Let me see where I am right now on the in-game map. So we're still in Ogden. We just came. So we just came from Idaho, going through Utah, and then it's gonna push us through, and then we'll go into Wyoming. There it is. So we still have quite some way.
Stay right. Then exit right. Exit right.
Let me see what you said while I'm on this slow drive. Did you get to check out any reviews for older Dodge and Chevys? Because I actually don't have any feedback on that. I don't have any, because I was thinking maybe I might have some knowledge to pass on. I actually don't have anything to pass on between the older model Dodges and the Chevys. I didn't know if you got to look at like Kelley Blue Book or any type of automotive review site, just to see which older vehicle was more reliable. Because now you're saying livestock, and you're saying a trailer, and you need to have a a durable truck. It has to have the horsepower, has to have the torque, and it has to be able to go the distance for you. Because it sounds like you're going to be like doing a nice mid-distance haul, and the fact that you're up in Maine, and you have to deal with the winter, and you have to deal with adverse terrain, and you have to deal with the fact that you don't know what's going to happen with said terrain in different environments. I actually don't know which vehicle would be a clear winner in that situation. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, if you could, like, at least, get a test drive, or at least someone that, has some good experience in either one of those vehicles, the older trucks, at least that would give you a better chance at figuring out what you want to get in terms of, because knowing you're going to want to keep that truck for quite some time. It's going to be like your workhorse, type of vehicle. And, I don't see you wanting to shell out money just to get another old vehicle every time, said vehicle breaks down. So I'm more concerned for you on, like, that first vehicle that, at least the first choice, it's reliable, and then you get to figure out, how good it is, and then you can go from there.
Stay left.
Let me see what you said. Okay. Honestly, I was gonna say I kind of wanted to go with Chevy, because the reviews for the newer Dodges, the newer Dodge Rams, hasn't been too reliable. But then again, you're talking about an older Dodge truck and an older Chevy, and for me, 9 out of 10 times, I would see more Chevys on the road than Dodge vehicles. I don't know if that helps you, but I've noticed more Chevys, more older Chevys have lasted or are still being used. So I don't know. I don't know how good of a reliability Dodge trucks would have, because they say the same thing about, you know, Chargers and Challengers. They don't have a good longevity. But I plan to not abuse my car. But then also I have to remember that too. Most people abuse their vehicles, and a lot of Chargers and Challengers are abused, so they don't last that long. But we're talking about trucks here, so I'm going to stick with the truck. It kind of feels like it would probably be leaning more towards a Chevy. But again, I still want to fall back to my information of, at least, look at reviews, see what people can tell you first. Since you won't be driving it in 15 feet of snow, it probably sounds like you said, you'll just need it for like the plow. So it kind of feels more like you'll just be dealing with a Chevy. Let me see what you said. Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed a lot of. A lot of these computer systems, everything's becoming a little bit too reliant on everything just being computerized. Not a lot of stuff is analog anymore, manual. And you are correct. You would have less parts to deal with in an older vehicle. That's less parts that would actually break. And a lot of the stuff that we have now is a lot of stuff that we really don't need. For a lot of experienced drivers, really don't need it, but it's there. It's more of a convenience than a need. But a lot of those features do and have become more of a benefit and also a safety feature. But also, to be fair, it also becomes more of a safety feature because a lot more people are not using their eyes to actually look around and see what's going on. So we actually have these features in place, a lot of these new features on the computers because of, most people not just doing due diligence in their driving already. But I digress. The main thing you was talking about is we're still sticking with computers, and you are correct, and I agree with you. A lot of those older vehicles have less parts and less computerized components to deal with, so you are correct on that one. Like, even this truck I'm in right now, this whole thing is more computerized than I'm even driving with my car, so. But like my car is right behind it, so I can't say nothing because this is a 2019. But to be fair, this is a big $147,000 truck in real life, so this thing should have all of those components already. So this is pretty much a workhorse truck, so I can't compare it to my car. And rightly so. None of these vehicles would compare to a big rig, so that's a whole nother beast. So just sidebar, we are actually making good time for this job, and I technically have over 15-20 minutes left in my stream, and we're looking pretty good. I'm staying within my time, and I'm staying on a good job. Everything's looking alright right now. No one's there. Good. hold on 1 minute. I need my lights. Alright, dashboard's already up. That's up. That's up. Beacon's up. There we go. Alright. Okay. I had a feeling I didn't have all of my lights ready, so should be good now. Well, actually, it was a good thing. I actually didn't need it, but now that that's here, that's a good thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow, they really pulled that guy over, or girl. So we're looking good. Let me see on the map where I am. Okay. So I literally started this whole game an hour and a half ago of Rawlings. So we're literally going to pass through 2 more towns. So we got to go past Rawlings and we'll be right over here. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And Ryan, let me see what you said, bro. Let me see what you said here. Honestly, it kind of feels like the older Dodge Rams. They had a beefier front, so it kind of felt like the older Chevys were a little bit more smooth and streamlined in their design. So I kind of feel like their hoods would be a little bit thinner than what you need to deal with a Moose. Kind of feels like it might be the Dodge vehicle would give you that massive hood. Well, see, you're gonna be busy this winter. Then you're gonna have all the fun this winter.
Stay left.
Staying left. I don't really need my high beams. Yep. I gotta take a look at more of your videos when I have time tonight too. Gotta get back in there. I saw you had I don't know if it was new, but I saw you had a video where you was explaining how you was making a new Shepherd, I believe. Well, no, Shepherd was a dog. I forgot the sling. I think that might be the name for the sling too, but I'm gonna just play it safe, and I'm not gonna say what the name is because I could be wrong. But you was making a new material for the sling that you was using when you was throwing around that ball you had for your Shepherd, for your dog. And that's where I left off. I left off on that video, but I have to go back and finish it on your list of videos. So for you, are you just cutting it with like a regular axe, or are you actually just using a chainsaw? Like you're pretty much just using your upper body strength and you're just manually just chopping it, you know, with the old good old fashioned axe. And then how much wood do you actually have to stock up? Are you like cutting daily, or are you just cutting for the week and then you just do that weekly? How does that work up there in Maine with that process? Let me see what you said here. Okay, moose hide, and it's for your okay. So okay, shepherd slings. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the name of the said sling, but yeah, I didn't get to watch that video, so I have to go back and watch your video, see how you're crafting that. but your accuracy was really good. Because when I watched that first video you told me about with the sling, I mean, you was pretty much getting some good range. You literally had the ball right into the tree line. Like you didn't even have it in the grass. Your dog had to run all the way into the tree line just to get it. So you literally had good aim to just get it all the way in there. Wait, let me get on the straightaway real quick so I can see what you said. Okay. Okay. Alright, so it's a weekly thing. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, how are you actually doing that procedure? So that's good to hear.
Stay left.
Because I'm like, I don't think you really actually need the chainsaw completely for, like, cutting those logs, since, you just, give it that nice angle and you just come down on it. Give it that good clean chop. Let me get on another straightaway and I can see if you said something else, because I didn't get to take a look at my phone real quick. Let me see. Okay, the only thing you said, okay, just new videos this week. Okay. Scrolling over. And I'm going to get back in the right lane. It's actually been a really smooth drive so far. Just gotta slow it down now. I'm not getting past any of these trucks. See something here. keep on cruising now. Let me see what you said. Okay. So you gotta get a shed right there to store everything you need for the winter. Now let me know how the ATV goes if you get one, or a snowmobile. I never got to try either one of those vehicles. That looks quite interesting for the ATVs, but snowmobile would probably be a better option since you're dealing with those heavy snows for the winter. But again, I always fall back to you know what's best for you, and only you know what you need up there. You know, I can't really tell you. I've never been in that type of situation, so that's going to be more of your expertise level on that one. But that snowmobile does sound pretty awesome. But then again, I also have to take into consideration, is all of your winters always dealing with 15 feet of snow? Do you have enough snow to always deal with a snowmobile, or would it just be like something that you would just need an ATV for, you know, with tires just, you know, for the snow? And then again, I keep thinking it, you know, it just goes back to, you know, what you know, what your experience is out there. And, you know, always doing your research like you've been doing. Let's see here. Like you have been doing, excuse me. I had to take that turn first and then recollect my thoughts, but yeah. First of all, let me see how close I am to my destination. Alright, I'm coming up on Cheyenne, so I am almost done. And this technically should be the end of my stream once I get to this destination. Because if I do another job, I'm going to be over, and I know in an hour I have to get ready for ARMA. So I have to get this video ready to upload to YouTube, and I'm going to go straight into getting my computer ready for ARMA 3 and get my mods and all that stuff uploaded. So for those tuning in, if anybody wants to leave, you know, right now, that's totally up to you guys. Just letting everyone know, once I finish this job, I will be getting myself ready for my next stream, which will be in 1 hour at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that will be ARMA 3, and I will be a combat medic on that game, in case anyone wants to watch that stream. But normally all of my streams are always going to be 2 hours, or at least close to 2 hours. I'm looking at 1 hour and 48 minutes right now. So, you know, I'm a little bit under my 2 hour, but I'm still close enough. I don't want to damage that and go over, so just giving a friendly heads up to those tuning in. If anyone wants to see more, I will have to come back next Friday and try to give a little bit more time permitting. This has been a very enjoyable drive. This has been a really good stream. And I know I had to make up my stream from Friday, as I was not here yesterday, for those that are tuning in or popping in. Just a recap. I don't normally stream this game on Saturdays, but it's been pretty smooth Saturday. It's been really chill. So, no complaints. And I have to take another detour, so that might actually let me get to 2 hours. And just like I said, detours are always towards the end of my job. I've never seen a detour at the beginning of my job, but it doesn't look like it's going to take me too far out of my way, because up ahead I can just loop around and I'll come back, so we'll see. We will see. See if I can come back. Hopefully there's no cops over on that side blocking that side of the road. It might be close. I hope it's close enough. Then I will have to GPS and turn around again.
Exit left.
Oh no, I want that light. I'm taking this light. No, I'm taking that. There we go. Oh. Ah, that trailer. It's always that trailer. Because that was a perfect line. Let's see. Hold up. I want... Whoop. That was a perfect line, too. Let's see here. Take that. Take that. Really? No, it's not. It won't let me take that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That is cool. That is not what I wanted. And I'm gonna, unfortunately, hit that car. Yep, you're gonna get hit, because you're not backing up. And let's see here. I will turn this wheel all the way. Give me the whole turn. Come on. Okay. Now, it's not going to make it. Is it not going to make it, or is it going to make it? Are you going to make it? Or are you going to be hard? No, I can't make it. Ah, that's annoying. It will not let me make that turn. Okay. I'm going to do something incredibly foolish. And that's going to be on me. That's going to be on me. I want to cut across. Screw it. Cut across. Cut across. Let me see if I can take you. There we go. I'm going down the wrong way, because that's ridiculous. Let's see if I can take that one. Can I take that one? I don't have enough space for that one either, do I? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope, don't have it. So, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to play this game. I am going to play, because this game is now getting absurd. I'm going to make my own route. Whoop. I'm going to make my own route. And I'm going to come around, and I'm going to loop. Because that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, and I can't go that way either. Alright. We're going to do this. I am going to have to just do this now. Everyone's getting pushed. Everyone's getting pushed. And let's see. You're getting pushed out the way. And let's try this again. Let's try this again. Ah, there you go. Are you going to let me take this corner now? Because I got enough space. I got enough space. I got enough space. Damn, I could easily knock that over. Why is it just this one light? It's literally this one light. Alright, now then. Now then. Do you have enough space to clear that sign now? Try to clear it. 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 Come on. Come on. Yes! There we go. Okay. That is a really shitty road. That is really shitty. And all I had to do was just detour it. That's like a really shitty-ass road. Now, there's actually a way of actually going into the debug section and actually teleporting your vehicle. I've seen some people do it, but I don't actually know how to do that yet, and I didn't get to research that. So I'm going to have to research that when I have a chance. Because technically, I could just go in the game and I can reposition my truck if I ever have a situation like that again.
Exit right.
But I normally just try to like do it on my own because it's like the only way you're going to get better is if you actually do it. But I'm just a little bit pissed that that whole light wouldn't just like break down or just fall over. It was literally just like the only thing that I would expect is just the side of the trailer would just get scuffed up and scratched, and then I could repair it. But to not be stuck by the whole, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. But to be stuck by the whole traffic sign, that was a little bit absurd. And it's not easy backing up a lowboy. Like, that whole road was not easy to deal with this. Like, the fact that I need all of that road just to make those tight turns, that was not a really good road.
Exit right.
So let's see. Hopefully, I should be close to my destination now. Let's see what we got here.
Turn left.
Alright. Now that I think of it now I'd actually rather just watch YouTube videos and see how the real truck drivers handle that type of situation, because that just felt really, really absurd. But still got to get it in there. Let's see. Hopefully the dinner is going to be good for you, and I'm glad those chores are almost knocked out. Maine sounds like it's actually pretty decent up there. I gotta take a look at the reviews and see what they got up there for tourist attractions. Just gotta start taking more vacations, more road trips. Get back out there now. You know, now that everyone's getting back out there now for stuff. There we go.
Stay right, and then continue straight.
Beautiful. Alright, so now I can actually get the job done, and we are okay. And it's funny, because I'm at an hour and 57 minutes now, so it's close enough to that. It looks like I'm hitting that 2-hour time frame. Because that whole detour and that whole little fiasco with that whole road was just really bad. But it made things interesting, and it kept the stream going, so that's pretty funny. And I finished the job, at least. I got it done, so I didn't have to call a tow truck or anything like that. So, you know, I still got it in there. The only thing I don't like is I still pushed cars out of my way. But if it was real life, they would have moved. They would have all got out of the way and been like, "Hey, he may be stuck. Just get out of his way." But the AI in the game is not that smart to go in reverse and back up when you're there. All they do is they just honk their horns, and I'm like, honking your horns in real life, just like in the game, is not going to do anything but just make me just want to run into you anyway, because I'm already backing up. You see I'm backing up. You see that the truck is stuck. It's not making that turn. I need more clearance to make said turn. You would think you just get out of the way of the truck driver and let him just, he or she, do what they have to do and make that turn.
Your route guidance is now finished.
And this one. Well, at least the good news is, you know, I'm getting more experience with this trailer, so getting used to the fact that the back it needs a wide turn radius, and I mean a very wide turn radius. It is ridiculously absurd how wide it needs to be. I believe this is it. There we go. Alright. Lights are off. Truck is done. Trailer's done. Alright, job is done. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You probably pull up that big Jeep Commander. Get one of them ATVs. It's gonna be all gravy, brother. And that is correct, yeah. Mostly wilderness in Canada. I believe you on that one, because it's like right up there, man. But as usual, bro, you have me on my phone. I'm gonna get my computer and everything ready for another stream, so you have yourself a good night, you and your girlfriend. And I know I'm gonna be streaming again, so anything you miss, you can just pull it up on my YouTube channel, bro. And then, you know, next Friday I'll be back on here again in case you wanna chat and live stream. For everybody else, you guys and girls, have a good evening. This was pretty much part 32 of the American Truck stream, and I will have part 33 next Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, and I'm about to go into my Saturday Armor stream right at 7 p.m. Eastern, so it's 6:05 for me right now. So coming up in less than a little bit of an hour, I will be over there. So everyone continue to take care. You guys all have a good one. Ryan, you take care as well, brother. I'm gonna end the stream right here.